Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Tarot and Angel Energy Healing Messages with Reina. I hope everyone is doing well and staying safe. This message is for everyone from the sign of Pisces and is for the week of December 7th through December 13th. However, there's really no timestamp on it. Whenever you were guided to watch this video is really when you were meant to receive this message, so keep that in mind. I like to open my readings by sending vibration to my my altar, and myself to get the best message for you. I have changed the layout a little bit. It's important for me to let you know that the cards are being set and clear and intended and they're ready to go. I changed the layout to make my videos shorter and hopefully less boring for you all. So but my main goal remains the same, which is to be messages that are essentially going to guide you, offer you guidance and help you through the path, your path through your week. So let's get started. And the first three cards basically focus on your current energy and the message from the universe. They guide us. And the next three cards are going to focus on your conscious mind, subconscious mind, and the overall message. The power of 30 can give you answers for Pisces. This is the energy of your conscious mind. And this is going to be the energy of your subconscious mind. And this card is going to focus on the energy of the overall for the reading. So now let's see what the archangels have for you today. And this could be a message that the archangels want you to know for this week that is going to be offer you the guidance and help that you need. And the next card that I'm going to be pulling is going to be from your loved ones from heaven. And this is a message that could be from a family member, a friend, an ancestor, someone that you might not even know, but like an ancestor, but nonetheless, they're still with us in spirit, guiding us and helping us through. The main goal is to help us in our path, as they are still very much with us in spirit. So let's see what message might be for you for this week. Now let's see what the universe has, what the overall message from the universe for you for this week. So, and that is going to be the card that is going to deliver that message for you. And then from my Chakra Wisdom deck, I am going to be pulling a card that is going to show me the chakra that might have influenced the reading, meaning the current energy, or it could be a chakra that you may need to focus on this week to balance. And as we know that our chakras affect our overall well-being, and being out of balance or block could affect us all differently. So we will focus a little bit on that as we move forward. But important disclaimer here, this is a general reading, so it may not apply to every Pisces out there. So you take whatever resonates and let go of what doesn't. And also, being a general reading, it's not aimed at a particular subject. So that being said, it will take for us to discern the message and apply it to our lives. It will apply to everyone differently. So it's important for me to put that disclaimer out there. And let's see what our current energy is right now. And the current energy is really the Page of Wands, and followed by the Four of Cups, and the last card is the Judgment. So what does this mean? The Page of Wands talks about travel and discovery and creative talents, and in some cases it also suggests messages. It's a card that strongly represent messages or news. They're coming from the distance. This sounds like traveling messages. They could be coming you know, via mail, email, text. It's just a message that is coming to you that you're going to be receiving pretty soon. It also talks about, for some people, you know, adventure, like going on a new adventure, or it could mean that this news are going to provide you with an adventure. So it's in you know, like chasing adventures and taking risk also. Um, it talks about passionate and friendly, and in some cases even rival in love, depending on it's going to mean different for different people, but it's definitely a card that is also a card of travel and a card of news. So it will mean different things for different people, like I said. You know, it could be a message of love. It could be a message that will essentially bring you love, or it could be a message about traveling, or it could be that you might move. But it's basically a message that it's coming and you're going to receive it, and it will create like an opportunity that is essentially going to be a great opportunity that is going to give you passion, and it's a good opportunity. It's not something that and I'm compelled to tell you that based on the next card. The next card is the Four of Wands, that talks about, you know, celebration, and you know, it also talks, you know, reaping the you know, like reaping the rewards, and in some cases it may even talk about marriage. It might apply different for everybody, but even talks about marriage for some people. Rite of passage and successful, but overall the Four of Wands talks about successful establishments or of projects. So basically being successful in a project that you may be working towards, you know. Maybe this news that you are going to be receiving might have to do with a project, might have to do very well be with something that you're working on right now, or something that you're waiting on. You know, it could be legal. Like I said, there's no limits. It could be a legal sector, it could be paperwork that you're waiting on, it could be it could be news in any way but that you're waiting on. But it's basically not limited to one thing, but it's a project, and it's a card that suggests that maybe you should rest before the next step, because the Four of Wands is also a card of a strong foundation. Well, it's a card of celebration and you know, and you know, victory. It's also a card that suggests that you should rest before the next step, because you're building a strong foundation. So whatever it is that you are waiting for, this news are going to so, you know, it's going to establish a strong foundation in your life. It's going to be something that is going to cement something, that is going to really give you that strong foundation. So whatever it is that it's coming your way, it's all good. And the best part is it's Judgment is a card that it could go either way, but based on the cards in front of me, it suggests that the universe is sending you this, that this is something that the universe is sending you this, and you're going to feel renewed and liberated. Maybe these news are going to feel like, you know, like a weight has been lifted off your shoulders. Maybe it's going to be that opportunity that you were waiting for, or you know, this project that you've been working on, or this kind of, oh wow, that, I don't know if you guys got to see that, but dove just came and danced in front of my window. That was pretty beautiful. Sorry, I got sidetracked. Go back to the Judgment. So the Judgment is also the card that suggests that, you know, judgment for past actions. For some people it may mean different things. Like I said, we reap what we sow. So in some cases, if we didn't do so good, we might not receive the outcome might not be so great. But based on the cards in front of me, it suggests that you know, that great things are coming your way, and great news. And it's going to start with some news that you're going to receive, and it's also a card that talks about, you know, reevaluating things and spiritual awakening and healing. Some of you might be healing from some situation that you might have endured, and it also talks about changes and kind of like getting a second chance type of thing. So it's actually an overall, it's a really good card. It's a major arcana card, so which is a universal lesson. This is the universe. It's like a gift from the universe. Of course, depending on your past actions, but as I mentioned earlier, based on the cards in front, it suggests your past actions were not bad. So you're in the process. For some of you, it's going to mean healing. It's going to mean spiritual awakening and kind of getting a second chance and feeling renewed and liberated. But overall, and for some of you, it may mean that this project is going to bring those feelings to you, which you will feel liberated and kind of like a rebirth. Something that has been hanging on you, kind of like I colored hanging over your head type of thing. So something could have been hanging over your head, and you are going to, through that message, you are going to go into the Four of Wands energy and proceed, and that will be essentially a universe sending you a gift. So let's look at what your conscious mind is. Your conscious mind right now, you might not be the most positive right now. It seems like you might be in a state of suffering and worrying, and maybe a little bit of anxiety, losing sleep, maybe overreacting in some cases. And we could all be there. There's no judgment here. We all have our moments and our days, and we acknowledge them and process them and let them go. But going back to the card, some of you might be feeling overwhelmed, and maybe even feeling a little bit of guilt or regrets. But time heals all wounds. Whatever it is that you're going through right now in your conscious mind, you will heal, and it will pass. It's just something that you have to honor and allow yourself to feel and release it. And it's okay to have a pity party, just invite the queen for it. So, and in your conscious and your subconscious mind, we have the Six of Swords, and the Six of Swords is all about moving into calmer waters. It seems like at the subconscious level, you're moving away from this conscious energy of Nine of Swords that is really a painful energy to be in. It's not a very, it's a dense energy. But you're moving to calmer waters. And for a lot of you, it could even mean, this Nine of Swords, it could also have to do with health issues. You might not be feeling that great on the health department. And this news that this person is receiving here with the page, it could have to be with health, very well so. And building a strong foundation for some of you, and I'm just giving you a different scenario because there's a lot of Pisces out there. So in a lot of cases, for some of you, this card could represent that you are going to recover from this illness, and you're going to create a strong foundation. And it's just a universal gift of health, because the Six of Swords talks about health, and it also talks about moving to calmer waters. It's also a card that talks about travel, which the Page of Wands talks about travel. So we got two travel cards, and we also got a suggestion that you might be recovering from an illness, because the Nine of Swords suggests suffering, not only in the mental sector, but it's an feeling overwhelmed, and it's a card that suggests that you are going to, at the subconscious level, you're healing those things. It's going to be a long journey. I'm going to be honest with you. It's going to be a journey that is not going to be the easiest journey, but the best news is that you're traveling towards harmony and restoring and restore with health. So, and you're going to get the help that you need. So you're moving towards getting the help. And this is at the subconscious level. Maybe you're tapping into your higher self. Maybe you're tapping into that energy of being connected and feeling, letting go of that anxiety, letting go of that worrying, and all that energy, that dense energy that is taking your sleep away, or that pain for whatever situation you may be going through right now. It suggests that at the subconscious level, you're healing that. You are moving towards a calmer water. And let's see wow, I love that energy. The Ace of Wands is like the final outcome. That's what the universe wants you to know. We're closing with a beautiful card here. And this card is it's like the universe is giving you, offering you gift, and that's literally the image of the card. But the actual meaning behind it, and what I'm guided to tell you, is that you're gonna be inspired and you're gonna be creative, and it's like a new cycle after all this, conscious mind pain and subconscious mind moving away from the pain and having to go through that long journey. There's not going to be the easiest one, because the main goal is that you are going to receive that gift of rebirth and liberation, and you're going to receive those good news that the universe has for you. So that healing, that strong foundation. So, but the universe wants you to know, as an overall, is a beginning of a new cycle in your life. It's the beginning of something great. It's like an enterprise for a lot of you. It could be like the beginning of a new project, something that is going to really cement and give you some strong foundation and really get you in the right direction. It will also give you, reignite your will and determination. If you're feeling right now in the dumps with the Nine of Swords, you're going to come out of that. You're going to be expanding your potential. So that's what the universe wants you to know. While you may be right now in your conscious mind seeing nothing but darkness and blurriness, you are working at the subconscious level, and the universe is working with you, and you will be receiving a message that is going to bring a strong foundation, and you're going to celebrate this. And you are ultimately, this is a rebirth that's going to change you. But it's going to be a journey that you are in, that you're going to have to go through, and it's not going to be an easy one, but nonetheless, the compensation is going to be higher than what you might be going through. And this is the energy that you're in this week. Keep in mind that we have free will, so we keep changing things. The only things that are non-negotiable are the major arcanas, and so far we only got the Judgment as a major arcana. And the Judgment is basically saying, whether you like it or not, you're going to transform and you're going to feel liberated, and this is going to be a gift. So it's actually part of our spiritual. It talks about spiritual awakening. For some of us, it might have to do on the spiritual sector, that we have to go through these changes, and through changes there's always pain. So, that we have to go through in order to be ready for that gift. Because a lot of times we pray for something, or we want something, but we're not exactly ready for what we're praying for. So, and we might even get upset thinking that God is not listening to us, or the universe, whoever you pray to. But it's not that we are being ignored, it's that we're not ready for it. So we have some growing to do here, and through pain is when we grow the most. But that's a wrap up for the tarot. So let's move on to what our spirit and loved ones have for us. And they're talking about light. And this could be a loved one from spirit. It could be a family member, a friend, anyone from the spirit world that is in love and light and still with us in spirit. It says, imagine yourself as a being composed of energy and light. Because in reality, that's precisely what you are. You are a powerful being, and people are attracted to your brilliance. This is the time to remember how brilliant you truly are. Even if you might not be feeling right now, because the Nine of Swords is the opposite of feeling, made of light and feeling brilliant. You actually you feel like you're in the dumps. But the universe wants you to remember who you truly are and embody that and resurface. The Angel of Kindness. This is a beautiful card. I haven't read it, and I could already feel what it's going to say. But let's see. I'm here today to let you know that I have been watching over you. I have seen all the moments when you share your heart's pure love and kindness. You put others first, and your heart flows with love. You are one of the kindest souls on Mother Earth. There are many angels with me right now, asking me to thank you for what you did for them, more than you will believe. Today, from my heart and all those you have touched with your kindness, we bow to you and whisper, thank you so much. That is such a beautiful message, and I have no idea that that's what I was gonna say, but it does say that. I always like to end with this chakra, but let's see what the archangels have to say. This is from Archangel Sakiel, and he's talking about compassion, which you need to have a lot of compassion when you are on that Nine of Swords energy, because people could be harsh and they could judge you, but you know, anxiety and you know, this mental processes and feeling all those, that dense energy and those feelings are real. And compassion is something not only for yourself but towards others too. I mean, compassion is very general. But let's see what he had to say for you. Archangel Sakiel says, soften your heart with respect to this situation. Yes, exactly what I just said. And all the people involved, including yourself. That's exactly what I said without reading the card. And I did not know what it was going to say, but it very beautifully applied to the situation. And it suggests that your solar plexus may be out of balance, or think that it suggests that it may be out of balance given what the Nine of Swords there, energy, and the Six of Swords. So it's one of the things that is self-discipline and its influences, and it's one of the mantras or things you could tell yourself. My self-discipline and willpower will significantly help me in my effort to move forward and grow, which is exactly what you're doing here with the Six of Swords. You're moving forward, and through that you're going to grow here with the Judgment. So I'm free of the need of the approval of others. Amen. I face each challenge with determination and courage, and I am determined to live my life so that it's full to its full potential. I am strong and capable. My actions speak louder than my words. Amen. I love that. That's a beautiful message, and it's a very empowering message. One of the things with the solar plexus, I believe in energy and everything, but one of the things that I work with is crystals and quartz. And one of the stones that is very good for the solar plexus, it carries a particular vibration, is this one right here, that's citrine. Also, yellow jasper is another one, yellow tourmaline is another one. They carry a particular vibration, and it helps clear the solar plexus, and it helps align any imbalances that we might have, blockages. You know, another thing that I work with that is that I strongly recommend, and I recommend them strongly only for aromatherapy. They carry a very high vibration, and what it does, it spreads through our energy field. And the list of essential oils that I'm going to give you are designed especially for the solar plexus. And what they do, they send, like I said, a vibration, and it helps clear any blockages or issues that you may have that might be preventing you from seeing clear, or feeling your feelings might be out of balance, and you might lack willpower to proceed or see yourself. And even with your your personal power, you may not be in your strongest to move forward. You might be feeling a little bit of stuck here with the Nine of Swords in your conscious mind. So the essential oils that I use, you don't have to use all of them. You could, one is sufficient, whichever one resonates with you. It's lemon, blueberry, ginger, and blackberry. Those are the 4 options. You put them in a diffuser before bed, for whenever you meditate or before bedtime, and inhale their aroma. You will be amazed what that does for you. It will really benefit you, as it carries a strong vibration. Your prayers for this week is to Archangel Uriel, of course to God, the universe, whatever resonates with you, and to your loved ones in heaven, to the angels, to Archangel Sakiel for helping you practice compassion, and to Archangel Uriel to help you align your solar plexus so that you could be more in alignment. So these are the messages that I have for you for this week. I hope they're helpful. If you do like my videos, please comment, as this will be very helpful for me. It will help me know if this is helpful, because that's my main goal. And subscribe to my channel and let me know if you find them helpful. May you be blessed, and sending you love and light, and until next time.